you just mentioned that other, let's say Spin Master, because I think they're based in Toronto.
They
So
are.
so
They are.
so let's say they have a game that's only selling 20,000 units a year, and so
Mm-hmm.
they decide to not move forward with it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just sign a license for that and start
Yeah.
selling it?
So the way it works is Spin Master's license will have a certain number of years on it. And at the end of the term, and it's usually 3 to 5. At the
Right.
end of the term, the rights go back to the original inventor of the game. Spin Master doesn't invent very many of their own games. Almost everything, most they do in toys, but in games they usually license them from the inventing community. So the
Right.
inventor will get it back. The inventor will then call us and say, "Hey, I just got this game back from Spin Master. They were selling, 30,000, 40,000 pieces. Would you guys like to have it?" And then we'll figure out if it works for us. Sometimes, if it's really bad, in the second or third year, Spin Master might say to the inventor, "We're not going to continue with this, and
Hmm.
so you can have the rights back, and then we could get it more quickly." This doesn't have. I don't want to deceive people. This doesn't happen a lot,
Right.
but it might. It has happened over the history of our company. It probably has happened 5 to 10 times where we've
Okay.
picked up something that somebody else dropped.
Okay. I thought it was more common. Okay. So I
No,
guess.
one example that's really a kind of, I think, a funny example is that the people who own Rubik's Cube had a product called Rubik's Race, and it was a board game, and Hasbro had licensed it from them because at the time they owned all the rights to Rubik's. Hasbro dropped it because they only sold 100,000 pieces. We then 2 years later picked it up. We then went and built it up to over 200,000 pieces. And then the Rubik's company was sold to Spin Master, and then Spin Master picked it up from us. So in a 10-year period, it went from Hasbro to University Games to Spin Master.
Wow.
And now I think Spin Master is selling less than we were selling.
Yeah.
So
Because
we
I
may
got
get it back.